Alright, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another Ask Me Mondays. So, are you guys tired of that song yet? Let me know in the comments down below. Ding, 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 donk. Man, it gets stuck in my head. So, as many of you guys know, Ask Me Mondays is a series of videos I do every week where I answer some commonly asked questions and some not so commonly asked questions from you guys from the comment section down below, where you get to learn a little bit about me and hopefully something about nutrition, health, calisthenics, weightlifting, all that sort of stuff. Last week's was a really long one. It was like something like 25 minutes long or something, so I'm not going to go that long this week. I know a lot of you guys are like, Derek, I have a job, I have other things to do, I can't listen to you talk for 25 minutes. So this one's gonna be a little bit shorter, and I have a dinner to go to, so I'm gonna try and make the answers more concise this week. Oh, and I've already found something sketchy. I've actually never been down this trail. I've been in this forest before, but never been down this trail. And I think there's like some homeless person's like old shelter here. Let's have a quick look. Yeah, just like bunch of Tim Hortons cups, and then just some other old clothes and fabric and other sketchy things. Okay, well, that's a shame. It's a lot of garbage in the middle of the forest. All right, so first question this week comes from Max Gramman. Bro, did you shave your chest? Did I shave my chest? Come on, did I shave my chest? I take hair that is growing out of my body off of my chest so that I look better? Do I do that? Yeah, actually I do shave my chest. What's it to you, bro? No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, I do shave my chest. I like how it looks. I think it gives me a little bit more definition, and my chest hair isn't all that nice. I don't have like really like thick, manly chest hair. It's kind of like thin and wispy, so yeah, I just shave it off, no problems. So Nathaniel Kelly asks, question for next week. Well, we're here. It's next week, and it's this week. It's today. Question for next week. Do you want to, or are you going to try and compete in a natural bodybuilding competition? So Nathaniel, I'll take that as a compliment. Thanks that you even, think that I could be in a competition. That's really nice. I've thought about it before. So I have definitely thought about it, and I thought, could this help the message get out there? Eating whole foods, eating plant-based, being vegan, open up some eyes to the fact that you can like build muscle on a vegan diet. I don't know. And I don't know if it's even my kind of thing. Like, I don't know. It's not really what I want to put my effort and my time towards. I like doing other things, and it's like full on. When you're prepping for a show, it's pretty serious. Those guys get into some insane conditioning, so I don't know if I could get there, and I don't know if I would want to put in the effort to get there, but it's definitely something that I thought about because I do work on my physique. Yeah, I don't know, good question. Man, really in the thick of it here. I don't know, I don't think it's something I'm gonna end up doing, but who knows, never say never. I'm kind of lost, I think, already. Like, I've been in the forest for like 5 minutes. I'm gonna go back this way. Check out this little lake here, it's kind of pretty. So the Calm Monkey asks, hey Derek, do you have a meditation practice? And if not, why? Thanks for all your great content. Peace and love. All right, thanks for the awesome question, the Calm Monkey. So no, I don't have a meditation practice. I would really like to start one, and there's absolutely nothing holding me back except for my own willpower. Like, it's the kind of thing where for me to think about like going for like a run along these trails, for an hour or so is easy for me. It's enjoyable. For me to think about working out and lifting heavy weights for an hour or two is easy. But then for me to like just think about sitting for 5 minutes, for 10 minutes, and just breathing is a really hard thing to think about doing. And I'm sure a lot of you guys can relate to that. Like, it's not easy to be alone with our thoughts. I have to start a practice though. I know it's something that I need to do in order to open up space in other areas of my life. So yeah, maybe I'll do some sort of like challenge or something. I always say I'm gonna do these things on my YouTube channel. I never do them, but I might start something where I like meditate for a month and kind of report into you guys every so often and see how it's going. I'm gonna take this trail so the lighting's not so harsh. Talk a little bit more about meditation. I know a lot of you guys have recommended in the comments down below that I check out the app or the program or whatever it is called Headspace. You say that it's helped you a lot, and I really want meditation to be something that is like really organic for me, that doesn't require me to have any sort of technology. And I know I'm just like making up excuses because if I'm not doing it already on my own, it's something that I need help with. I do need help, I know that, so I should definitely try this program. But it's the kind of thing where I want to just like be able to sit down outside in the forest here and breathe in the fresh air. No, but seriously, it's like I don't want something else in my life that like needs technology. It's like I'm already on my phone so much. I'm already talking to the camera all the time. I'm on my computer so much, but I understand that I probably need some technological help in order to get into meditation. And maybe I just use that program for a couple weeks and get into it and then, you know, develop my own practice. But I need something to help me start it. So if you guys have any recommendations, leave them in the comments down below. I think Headspace is kind of the #1 that people have been telling me about. But I have heard from many experienced meditators that you don't just have to sit there in lotus pose, breathing deeply, humming or anything like that. Like you can just be standing in line at the store and be practicing mindful breathing, which is a type of meditation, which I do. I definitely do that. If I ever find myself having undesirable thoughts like being impatient, then I just try to like focus on my breath and understand that I have the time and just breathe. And usually it does make me feel a lot better. So I'm gonna try and get into some meditation here eventually. Okay, so the next question comes from Olivia Farrington. Can you talk about this article from Scientific American called The Hidden Truth About Calories? I thought it was really interesting. So I did read this article and I found it super interesting, and I thought you guys might find it interesting too, because you guys are always asking me about calories in and calories out and how we digest food and that sort of stuff, metabolism. I thought you'd be interested about this article, so I'm linking it down below, but I'm gonna read a quick part of it right here for you guys. Differences exist even within a given kind of food. Take, for example, cooked vegetables. Cell walls in some plants are tougher to break down than those in others. Nature, of course, varies in everything. If the plant material we eat has more of its cell walls broken down, we can get more of the calories from the goodies inside. In some plants, cooking ruptures most cell walls. In others, such as cassava, cell walls hold strong and hoard their precious calories in such a way that many of them pass through our bodies intact. So I don't know, I thought that was a super interesting article. Thanks Olivia for pointing it out to me. I hope you guys find it interesting as well. It just kind of shows you that a calorie is not a calorie. And the way we metabolize food might be different from what we originally thought. So I always love learning stuff like that. I think it's really cool. So thanks for pointing that out. Hope you guys enjoyed learning about that. All right, next question comes from Dan Bulow. Hey Derek, where do you stand on collagen? I know there are many benefits and I believe it's found only in animals. If we want the benefits from collagen, are there vegan alternatives? So there were quite a few questions about collagen, and I don't know if there was like an article or something that was circulating around why so many of those questions popped up, but I thought it would be a good one to address. So Dan is right. You only find collagen in animals, but that means that we have collagen in us too, and we have it in us because we make it from different things that we consume. It's not because we eat collagen from other animals. So I'm guessing Dan's referring to collagen supplementation, not just collagen in general, because as far as where I stand on collagen, I'm a big fan because I need it in order to stand. But as far as collagen supplementation goes, we shouldn't need it. But Dan's right, we can't get collagen directly from plants, but luckily enough, we can make it from the nutrients that we find in plants. So generally collagen supplements are found from, well, let's talk about what collagen does first, right? Collagen provides the framework for much of the connective tissue in our body. So skin, hair, nails, cartilage, bone, ligaments, tendons, all that sort of stuff. Unfortunately, our body starts getting worse at producing it as we age. So we produce less of it as we get older. So there's a good amount of research out there on this supplementation of it. And I tried to like read over some of the studies and some of the articles and stuff on the supplementation of collagen. And it was really kind of hard to figure out. The waters are pretty murky. A lot of the studies that have been done have been conducted by the supplement companies that are putting out the collagen supplements themselves. And not only that, but the supplements that the people have been taking, the collagen supplements, they've also had other things in them like vitamin C and other minerals and nutrients that will help produce, you know, the desired results, which would mostly be less wrinkles, better skin, and then the reduction of like joint pain, osteoarthritis, and arthritic joint pain. But I'm definitely not a specialist at like analyzing data from studies and deciphering like what it really means. Maybe Mike the vegan will do a video on collagen if we ask him to. That would be really cool to see him do one. But as far as what I've learned about it is, okay, first of all, there's the topical collagen supplements that you can put on your face. And from what I understand, the collagen proteins. Collagen is a protein made up of a bunch of amino acids, so we know that's what protein's made up of. Collagen is too big to be absorbed transdermally, so it's not gonna actually get into your skin and get underneath that top layer of your skin where it's needed. And then when we ingest it, as we know, when we ingest proteins, what our body does is it breaks up the protein into its individual amino acids, and then it distributes it in our body where it needs it. So to take collagen internally and hope that it's gonna go to like your skin to plump up your skin, you know, is just kind of taking a shot in the dark. You're just giving your body those, you know, building blocks in order to make it, but it's not necessarily going to, you know, use it to make better skin. If it has other areas, like there's connective tissue inside your body that's more important, that it needs to heal, it needs to repair, you know, like your heart or whatever, and it's gonna send it there. So I know this answer is kind of all over the place. I didn't really know how to structure it in my head, but just bear with me. Maybe I can fix it in the editing. But as far as the supplementation goes of it, it's definitely not vegan. It comes from usually pig, from cow, or from fish. And with those being the sources, I would worry about contamination of the collagen itself. We know that animals tend to bioaccumulate toxins, things like that, PCBs, dioxins, glyphosate from like pesticides, heavy metals. And then when we make supplements out of their bodies and we then concentrate those down, you can get those chemicals in the supplement itself. And there have definitely been some collagen supplements that have tested for those kinds of things. But here's the beauty of the human body and the plant-based diet. We can get all the things that we need in order to make collagen from our diet. So what we really want to do is to try and keep the collagen that we already have, but then also give our body the building blocks in order to make more collagen. And as I mentioned, we can get all the things that we need in order to make collagen from plants. So there's a few amino acids that are in collagen, and a couple of the main ones are proline, which we can find in soybeans, in lentils, in black beans, in peanuts. There's lots of other foods that have proline in it, or proline as some people call it. And then arginine is another one, glycine is another amino acid, and these are non-essential amino acids. So they're not even the essential amino acids. We can actually make those 3 amino acids from the essential amino acids that we're getting from plant foods, but those are also in plant foods. God, why am I so wordy? We also need lots of vitamin C in order to make collagen, and then we need some minerals, copper being another one. There's lots of other components that we need in order to make collagen in our bodies, but we're getting them from plant foods. So how can we hold on to the collagen that we already have? Well, one of the things that breaks it down is oxidative stress. So we want to be eating lots of antioxidants, which you can find in, you know, fruits and vegetables basically, but there's lots of them in berries, in herbs, spices, those sorts of foods. And then another one is to try and avoid too much UV radiation from the sun. That's one that's gonna break down the collagen underneath our skin and make our skin age quicker. And then of course, like, you know, staying hydrated and getting good sleep, not being stressed out, meditating is probably gonna help as well. And just eating a generally like clean diet, exercising, all that sort of stuff. So yeah, I don't know what else to say about collagen. I wrote down a whole bunch of notes, but I forgot my paper at home. But yeah, I don't know. I don't think that it's something that we should have to take in order, you know, to be healthy. I think that it's something that we should be able to make enough of in our own bodies. So yeah, that's my answer to that one. So the next question comes from Travis Gorski. Okay, I have an interesting question. Good. So if you're vegan, but you have cockroaches in your house, you shouldn't kill it? Someone asked me this and I was kind of stumped. All right, so I like throwing one of these sort of like, is it vegan, ethical questions into the mix whenever there's a good one. So the way that I see it is, if it's for self-preservation or self-defense, you know, sometimes you have to do what you have to do. And, you know, the idea of veganism is to cause less harm, to cause as little harm as possible. But it doesn't mean that you can completely avoid harm entirely. right? Like if some animal like came flying from over there right now and tried to start attacking my leg, like I would do whatever I had to do in order to preserve my own livelihood. Like, of course, right? So then it's like, well, bugs. So what do we do with bugs? Well, you know what? If I see a spider in my house and it has like a web and it's just chilling and it's not doing anything, and I know it's not a harmful spider, because we don't really have any around here, and it's not bugging me, I either just let it be, or I take it and I put it somewhere outside or somewhere around the house where it can just be happy and live its own little life there. However, if there's an infestation of cockroaches or another insect like that that can carry disease, possibly get me sick, possibly eat my food supply or whatever, then I'm gonna do what I have to do to get rid of that. And I think most of you guys would agree with me on that one. Let me know in the comments if you guys think differently. I'm always curious as to what you guys think. All right, last question for the day, so let's finish this up. I gotta get to dinner. Dbot24 asks, how long is a typical workout for you? So when I go to the gym, I usually plan on spending about 90 minutes there. So I generally warm up for about 20 minutes first, and the warm up gets gradually more intense. And then I try to work out for about, 60 to 70 minutes hard, and then maybe I'll take 5 or 10 minutes to stretch. So yeah, 90 minutes goes by pretty quickly when I'm at the gym doing all that. So yeah, that's how long I work out for. Doesn't mean you have to work out for that long. I think 45 minutes to an hour is probably good for most people, but I have abnormal goals. I want to be the most shredded, vegan, holistic nutritionist there is in the world. Man, what is wrong with me today? I think I'm just hungry. Anyways, that's it for today. Ow, that got me. All right, try again. All right, so that's it for this Ask Me Monday. Thank you guys so much for watching all the way to the end. Definitely let me know what you thought in the comments section down below. I love reading all the comments. You guys are awesome. Leave your questions in the comment section down below for next week as well, and hopefully I'll be able to answer your question. Hit the like button if you guys like this video. If not, don't worry about it. Subscribe if you guys want to see more from me, and I will see you guys in a few days with another video. Have a great day, guys.